Hey guys, it's Rachel with Mr. Glitter. How are you doing today? Today I'm going to start my series that I plan on building each week. It's going to be Tip Tuesday. These are going to be short 5 to 10 minute videos. I'm going to give you some tips that I have learned along the way during my cup journey and things that work for me and that I think they're worth mentioning. So I always tell you guys that you need to start with a prepped base before you go on to any of your designs. Prepping your base, your tumbler base, is super important because it's going to ensure that you have a really solid start and a really solid cup to build on. Especially if you are selling these to other people, you want to make sure that you do everything you can to make sure that you're giving them quality products, okay? So I'm going to show you just how easy it is to sand and what to look for, and that's it. So this cup is I think it's a 30 slurp from Hog. As you can tell, it has that really shiny coating on it. So that's built on the cups. That comes on the cup, so you can use the cup plain if you wanted to, but like, who wants a naked tumbler? I mean, not me. But so it'll protect it so it doesn't get scratched up or whatever. So what you're going to do, you want to remove that shiny surface. So you want to make sure that you get down to that metal, and it's super easy. I get these little sanding blocks from the Amazon. I think you can get like 12 of them, I don't know, for $8 or something. You probably can get other things, or you could probably get things cheaper or get things from somewhere else. This is what I use. You could also use a palm sander if you're doing a bunch of cups at one time. I usually just prep one cup at a time and I go. I don't really pay attention to what grit that I use. I just grab whichever one is in the package. They come with a bunch of them. So I'll just use this one until there's no more. I'm pretty sure that you can use these for wet sanding as well because they're spongy. But so we're gonna do it. So I'm using the 120. I don't think that matters too much, but this is what you're gonna do. See, it's all shiny. We're gonna take that shine off of there. So you're just going to sand, just scuff it, scuff it, scuff it. So you can see this is without sanding. And now you can see, see, you don't have that shiny surface anymore. So we're just gonna keep on sanding. Now, whenever you're sanding this, I recommend wearing gloves or don't handle this, because when I'm gonna show you when we wipe it clean, the stuff that you're sanding off is like a black coating, and it will stain your clothes. It'll get your hands all dirty. Whatever. I like to pay close attention to the rims because this is where we have problems with your epoxy pulling away. Trying to hold that up so you can see it. I just take a little extra oomph around the top rim and the bottom rim. So in case that your customer happens to drop the cup, if you have a really strong base that your epoxy has adhered to, you might be able to, it might save it. Probably not if they're gonna drop it, but still. You wanna make sure that you get the bottom as well. I've told you guys a lot of times your bottoms are very important for your cups. You're just gonna round, round, round. Woo! As you can see, I touched the cup. Look how gross. That's so gross, right? Y'all can hear it thundering. Sorry about that. We're in the middle of Louisiana summer and it storms here almost every day. All right, so that's all you need. You don't have to put a lot of effort into it. You're just gonna knock that shiny surface down. So I have some 91% alcohol in this little spray bottle. This is like the coolest little spray bottle we ever had. I love it. It's like a light mist. So I'm gonna spray my cup. I'm gonna grab a paper towel and we're gonna clean it off. So look at all the yuck. So that's what you're removing. So you wanna remove that from your cup so your spray paint really grips onto this stainless steel. So that protective coating is really good if you leave naked cups, but we're not in the business to have naked cups around here, right? So we want to make sure that the base of our cup is the strongest that we can make it. I'm gonna clean it one more time and it's gonna be ready to go. Spray, spray, spray. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Essentially, you can wash this with soap and water if you have a sink handy, but since I'm in my craftier mount here, I'm just gonna clean it with alcohol and we'll be good to go. And there you go. Now you have a prepped tumbler and you are ready for spray paint and to do all the fun things. Come back and see me next week when I bring you another tip for your tumbler making. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Bye.